Good morning. It is around 9 a.m. I just woke up, popped on some mascara, and I am ready to go, aka my super sleepy morning poofy face. But yeah, I am super excited about my run today because I'm usually a consistent runner and I haven't been running for about the past 2 months, at least consistently. And it's probably because I'm not training for anything. Usually I'll be training for like a marathon or a 10K or a 5K or something. But for some reason, I just haven't been motivated to do any of those recently. So yeah, anyway, it's gonna be my first run back. I can definitely feel that my cardio is like not where it should be because I was skiing last week and I could hear myself in the video just like huffing and puffing, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I that out of shape? So yeah, I think this would be a good time to kind of get back into it. But yeah, so I'm thinking for today I can start out and kind of wean myself back in there at like 2 miles and, you know, just build as I become more consistent. My goal is to get back to where I was before regarding like pace and endurance, like distance. But you know what? Let's not set big goals. Let's set small ones. Let's start with today and, you know, go for it. I'm a little stressed because it is super gloomy outside and it says that it's about to rain, and I can literally see like the trees swaying from side to side because of the wind. But honestly, I set this goal. I said that I was going to do it, so rain or shine, I'm going to run. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to come with me. I'm not the type of person who really like vlogs in public, and if I do, it's like super discreet, so I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit nervous about that, like bringing my camera and and running and filming. But yeah, I'll try to get as many shots that I can. The location I'm planning to run at today is along the beach. It's the Great Highway Trail. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. I really hope that it's not gonna be windier than it is right now, because running against the wind is probably the worst thing ever. But I don't really mind the rain, so it's okay if it rains, just no wind. Anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay y'all, so there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is the sun came out, which is nice, but the wind picked up so much that the sand is literally blowing all over the place, and the waves are literally like 10 to 20 feet. As I was driving up there, I was looking at the waves and I was like, yeah, that looks really big. I looked it up on Surfline and the wave forecast is 10 to 20 feet. Like, holy guac, like that's actually so wild, like, oh my god. And I'm kind of scared to leave my car and get out there because the trail is literally right across the beach, and I'm scared that I'm literally gonna be whisked away by the wind. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have to show you. That's actually crazy, but I don't know, I'm thinking about it, and I said that I was gonna do it, so I should do it. You know what? If I get swept by the wind, I guess that's okay. If I don't make another vlog, you know what happened to me. I know I'm being super dramatic, but yeah, I'm excited for my super windy run. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. I am literally drenched, like literally so freaking wet. I'm literally dripping. It was a really good run. I felt really, really good about it. At first mile, I think my body was like acclimating to it and like kind of, you know, reminding my lungs to do their job. But yeah, it was really good. I was running, so the first part of the trail, you are running against the wind. So it was like climbing a mountain, but I'm glad that I started out the trail like that instead of going the opposite way and then had to run against the wind on the way back. But yeah, like super happy about it. I only did 2.5 miles, didn't do 3, kind of, I wanted to do 3, but I think my body wasn't just like ready for that yet. And so I wanted to kind of listen to my body and prevent any kind of like soreness or injury or anything like that. So I think 2.5 miles for the first day is pretty awesome. Yeah, I saw the cutest dogs. I feel like, you know, one thing you can kind of depend on is if there's wind or rain, dog owners are still going to be out because the dog needs a walk. So I saw a lot of really cute dogs, which was pretty awesome. Me and maybe 2 other runners on the whole trail. Usually that trail is super crowded, so I mean that was nice. It was also nice to see other people out there. And yeah, anyway, it's full-on raining now. Like you can literally see the window. It's like torrential raining with like wind. I was being blown all over the place. I think it was a good place to end. But yeah, I will see you once I get home. I think I deserve a little snack, so I'm gonna go do that and then I'm gonna head home. So I went ahead and showered and I had something to eat and did my post-run stretches. And then I also rolled. Rolling is super important. I always do it before I go to sleep and also after my runs. I think it's super important to, you know, kind of prevent any kind of injury or soreness. And I always find that, you know, if I haven't run in a while and I don't want to be sore for the rest of the week, rolling definitely makes a difference. So yeah, I went ahead and I did that. I want to debrief about the run. It was pretty hectic. A lot of shit happened and it was I think I kind of talked about it earlier. I was running against the wind for a good chunk of it. And yeah, it was tough. I mean, when I started my run, the wind was already crazy, so that was fine. I knew that's basically what I signed up for. But I think the thing that I wasn't ready was the torrential rain that was gonna come. Like I had a feeling it was gonna drizzle or rain a bit, but I did not expect like wind and rain pushing me like from side to side. At one point I wasn't even running in a straight line. I was like running zigzag, trying to counteract the rain and the wind. But yeah, it was pretty hectic. I also got a clip of the little sand mountains, the sand just like flying off of it and like coming onto the road and like onto the trail. So that was pretty crazy. I think not only were you getting slapped by wind, you were getting slapped by like rain and bits of sand, and the bits of sand actually are like quite painful if it hits like your face. But yeah, so that is what happened. But you know what, as far as the run, I feel really good about it. It was like horrible conditions, but I'm proud of myself for like setting a goal and actually following through despite anything that had happened. I think it's important that if you want to set a new habit or something in your routine, or just get back into something, you should definitely follow through despite how you're feeling that day. So, I mean, if your body's telling you, I legitimately can't do this, I mean, obviously listen to your body, that's super important, but if it's kind of like a mind game where you're like, oh, I just don't feel like doing it today, I'm feeling lazy, just push yourself and do it, because at the end of the day, you're, one, going to start that routine finally, and number two, you're also going to really, really appreciate that you did that. Like, after my run, I could feel all the endorphins. I was feeling really good, and despite it being such a short run, like 2.5 miles, it was, you know, like I felt even more energized and more excited that, one, I completed my task, and two, my body was feeling great. So yeah, thank you so much for coming with me today and joining me on my first run in a very long time. I am going to hopefully keep this up. I'm planning to run Monday through Friday. That was my usual routine, so I'm going to, you know, hit the ground running and really take it on. I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm doing, my progress, and yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out today.